Good morning. It is Monday, like 7:06, and I am ready to head out. This is my outfit. This top is from the Gap, and these pants are new from Macy's. I'm ready to leave this early because I got up a little bit early, which was hard. When that alarm went off, I was like, I really don't feel like going to the gym, but I made myself go, especially since I skipped on Friday and I didn't go Saturday. Yeah. But this weekend I went to Walmart, but they didn't have everything that I wanted or needed, so I had to order some stuff on Amazon. So hopefully it would be arriving. Some will be arriving today, and I think the rest will be arriving tomorrow. And yeah. Oh, I did find out on Saturday that the special ed teachers are getting an extra supplement. If you're just like doing what I'm doing, like co-teaching or whatever, you get an extra 2,000. But if you're in an EBD classroom, working with severe, profound, or moderate intellectual disabilities, they get an extra 3,500. So, but it's going to be spread out throughout all of our checks. So for new teachers, we'll be getting that extra starting this month, but for returning teachers, they're starting in September. And then today is also the day that my summer class, or summer, wow, fall semester begins. One class is online, and then the other one meets in person on Wednesdays, but I think we're going to be meeting like every other Wednesday, so that will be good, because I would hate to have to go to class every single Wednesday. That would suck. But yes, I'm gonna be there early. I might actually be able to take part in the little prayer thing. Still have morning duty. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to leave early at 3 for the benefits orientation. Right now someone is still signed up for that job, so should be good to go. And then Wednesday I might need to leave a little early, like after the dismissal has begun, because this dismissal starts at like 3, sometimes 3:50, 3:55. It depends on when buses start to arrive early. So I need to leave like at 4 because I have to go downtown, and it's like 20 minutes away, and I don't want to be late. And also I'm not sure what side of the building my class is on. So, yeah. And I think that is it this week. For our IoT class, we're still supposed to be going over the handbook, but everybody else, like us, we're starting content, except I have to do the pre-assessment. Hopefully it won't take longer than 2 days. It might take longer than 2 days. We'll see. But that is it. I'm taking my jean jacket with me, and I am ready to go, so I will see you guys later. Alright, so I got about 15 minutes left on my planning period. So although we're not really doing work, for my IoT class, I always have them do a do now. So we've been doing these edits of the week. This resource I got from Teachers Pay Teacher. I don't know if that's the person who came up with it, Presto Plan, but yeah, it's a whole collection of Bell Ringer activities, but for this class I just have them do the edit of the week, and for my other class I have them do the whole thing, whatever, because there's some other stuff. But what I've been doing is setting up my board over here. I just used washi tape since I already had it, and yeah, I'm just using the sentence strips, and then first writing it in pencil, and then I'm gonna go back with a marker and write them, and then take these home and laminate them at home. We got about, my first period class got about halfway through with the test, And then we went to the library and they got their textbooks. I need to go back and see if there's a textbook that I need, like the teacher's version. So, yep, one student wasn't here today, so he's gonna be even more behind than everybody else. Hopefully, we will hopefully we'll be able to finish the test tomorrow, or most of them will finish it tomorrow. And then I'm gonna have them put it into the computer on Friday, I guess. And I hope, I don't know. We'll see. But I didn't realize that this week we have a, whatchamacallit? Content meeting. So it's gonna be like twice a month in the afternoon, Thursday. So there's that. Then we have like just a regular staff meeting as well. I won't be able to go to this month. I think it's just once a month, but I won't be able to go to this month because I have duty. So yeah. And then tomorrow I have to leave early for my benefits orientation. And then we have planning during our training time. Yeah. Okay. But that is basically it. They started doing content in my second period class, the ELA class. Basically what I should be doing, but during the assessment. So everything's just gonna get pushed back or whatever. I might have to cut some things out or combine different lessons or whatnot. But yeah. My lesson plans ended up being 4 pages, but I just copied and pasted basically because some of the other ELA teachers are like doing their own, they're like combining the planning. So like, hey, that works. Although they didn't include me in their original email. So. Anyway, I don't know who I need to talk to about getting some stuff for my classroom. I think one of the things I ordered from Amazon was double-sided tape because some of those look like they're about to fall off. Well, when I came in, the D had fallen off, but some of the other ones are about to fall off too. Yeah. I need a phone and a flag. They started doing announcements that included flag and I need the little things for the fire drill. Like, I swear they be ignoring class. Or that's how I feel anyway. So I don't know who I need to talk to about that. But that's basically, I got like 10 minutes and then I need to walk to pick up the students. Okay, but I will talk with you guys probably later this afternoon. Good morning everyone, it is Tuesday, 7:03 and this is my outfit. These pants are from The Gap and then this pink shirt is from New York & Company. I've had it for a while but I haven't worn this one. I have it in black and I think green and pink, and this is my first time wearing the pink one. But yesterday I did get to the school early, but there was no prayer going on. I think maybe it's just a one-time thing for the start of the school year, but I was still able to get a lot of things done. So I'm probably going to head out early again. And yeah, I have some stuff I want to put on my wall. So I'll go ahead and do that. My double-sided tape did arrive yesterday, as well as a better pencil sharpener. And then during my planning period, I want to try and set up a Kahoot for my ILT class for Friday. The stuff from the handbook that we've been going over. That's the plan. And yeah, and I also need to pick up the teacher's edition of the textbook for my ELA class. And then I'm supposed to be leaving at 3. I think someone still picked up the job, so I mean, even if they didn't, I guess it would be fine because it's a co-taught class. So yeah, and that is it for today. We're bringing like an extra apple. Even though they said there's no eating inside the room where we're having our orientation, but I could eat it like on my way there. Yeah, because I said it was gonna take like 2.5 hours. So yeah. And I need to print stuff off for my online class, like the syllabus, and there's some other stuff. Supposed to have field experiences attached to it, so I need to print off the sheet where I'm gonna need someone to sign. So for the exit exam, they call, I think it's in September, which seems really soon. Like, I thought it was gonna be like in November or December, but no, it's next month. And I think there's like a 4-day period where you can take it. So I think it's Thursday through Sunday. So I'm probably gonna take mine on Saturday, and I might just go to the library and set up. They said they kind of have a study guide, but it's not really a study guide. They just tell you to look over very broad topics, nothing specific, like IDEA that covers a lot of information. Same with IEPs and stuff. So I'm like, there's 100 multiple choice questions, and you have to get 80%, or you fail basically. So I don't know. I'm kind of nervous that I might fail. Like, I might not get 80%, even though it's multiple choice. But I don't understand why we have to take it when we already have to take the certification exam for our state. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I'm probably going to type something up just to have everything in one location, because I do have all of my notes and textbooks, but you know, they're in different places. So just type something up and just read it over and over and over, and that normally works for me, at least. Okay, yeah, well, I am about to head out. Yeah, I would talk with you guys probably during my planning period. Alright, so 7:35, I got about 20-ish minutes before I have to go outside for my duty. Yeah. I do need to make some copies of this. It's a behavior tracker for one of my students. Let me get some paper. I'm trying to think. See, there's 6 periods, and this is only good for one class basically, but for a week. So I'm thinking he's going to start it next week, because I need to get a copy of his schedule so I can email all the teachers to let them know to be on the lookout for that. So Oh man, this thing's still jammed. I don't know who messing this up. Jeez. Okay. So that basically means I'm gonna have to go to the one in like the main office. So let me get a pen so I can sign in as well. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, so it is 7:42 now, and oh, I'm just gonna take that. That thing is super heavy. There we go. That, oh, and then I do have these that I laminated yesterday. So here we go. And then I have the little magnet. So I just have these magnets that are adhesive on one side. This is what it's looking like now. The do now, or the Behringer standard essential question, learning target, work period, closing, and homework. And yeah, so when somebody else did it, they just put G2000 for homework for like everything. But the teacher that I co-teach with, like, they have actual assignments that they do. And they don't finish, like, they try and start it in class, and if they don't finish, it's homework. Okay, now it's like 7:48. I don't know if I have enough time to hang up these, which are some growth mindset, like superhero type posters or whatever. So I'll probably try and hang that up during my planning period if I have enough time, but now I'm just going to take out my laptop and get that set up. Yeah, I'm going to take out my double-sided tape. Okay. And I think that is it. I swear it seems like the free time that I have goes by super fast, but when it's like class time, that doesn't go by fast. Oh. Okay. Alright, so that is it for now. I will talk with you guys during my planning period. Alright, so it is 10:52 in my planning period. I already went and got my teacher edition of the book. Okay, so this is the book. Ooh, this thing is ginormous, but everyone did finish their test. One student still needs to put his scores or his answers online. I'm gonna look to see if I can set up a Kahoot because I've never set one up before. So remember during one of the trainings, someone tried to set it up, but it showed the answers. I have to figure out how many questions I need. Here's one from my IoT class. And that is only, but that's it basically. I'm super hungry. Let me go back and check to make sure that person is still signed up. Yeah, okay, they didn't cancel it, so I'm guessing it's good to go. Probably when my 5th period class ends, I will just come back here and tack up and leave. There we go. Okay. Yay! So it looks like I am good to go. Alright. I will probably talk with you guys, I don't know, maybe when I'm leaving or in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, 7:08, and this is my outfit. Yeah. The top is from Macy's, bottoms are from New York & Company, and then this blazer is from GS Loves Me. But I did not go to the gym this morning. I was too tired. Yesterday, that benefit orientation was awful. We basically just sat there for two and a half hours while someone just told us some information. And for like the health insurance, we didn't even sign up for it there. We had to do it on our own. Yeah, so that was basically a waste of time for me. Well, whatever. And then tonight I have class, so I'm gonna have to leave after work to go straight to campus. And I had a package that arrived, but they didn't drop it off at my apartment. They left it with the leasing office, and I won't be able to get it today because I won't be home until after the leasing office closed. The same thing might happen tomorrow because I have that ELA content area meeting after school, and then I need to stop by campus to get my ID card updated because it's about to expire. So I'm probably not gonna be able to pick it up tomorrow either. Yeah, but yesterday I didn't get home till like after 6, so there's literally no time to do anything. Same thing's gonna happen today. Yeah, but in my ELA class, my small group, we should be starting content today. One more student still needs to input his scores online, but we just have to do that first thing in the morning. And that's why I'm about to head out, and I will talk with you guys sometime later this day. Alright, so it's like 6:45 and I'm done on campus with my class that meets in person. Although I just found out today that we don't have to meet in person anymore. We will be doing it in online like collaboration type thing using some video conferencing software. So that's good. Or he said we could come in person if we didn't want to do that. It is super hot, but I wasn't able to vlog during my planning period because I had to go to that training. Yeah, which took the whole planning period, which was kind of annoying. Yeah. Now to go home. And basically, I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's late. I go to bed kind of early, but I didn't really eat dinner. I did bring one of those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but that's not really dinner. So hungry, but I don't want to eat. something super heavy when I'm about to go to bed. I completely didn't realize that my ID card was already expired. I knew it was about to expire. It actually expired on the 14th. I was thinking it didn't expire until like next week. But no, so I wasn't able to get into the building. But they have multiple entrances, so I just walked around and someone had the door open, so I was able to get inside. But I plan on getting a new ID card tomorrow, so it should be fine. Although it won't matter because I won't need to come down here, or at least not this semester. I think next semester I will have a class in person, so as well. That one might be at 4:30, unless he changes it, but he always has it at 4:30. There's that. That is it for today, guys. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is 7:02, and this is my outfit, top and bottom from New York & Company, and I think I'm gonna wear my Tom little platform shoes. But I did not go to the gym this morning. I was too tired. I did set my alarm, but when it went off, I just set it to like 6. I'm hoping to be able to go to sleep early tonight. I won't be getting home until maybe almost 6, since I have content meeting until 5, and then I need to go on campus to get my ID card. So yeah, but I'm hoping to be asleep at like 8:30, and then sleep all the way, hopefully sleep all the way through until 5, and then go to the gym tomorrow, do upper and lower body. And I probably won't go to school early on Friday because I don't really need to, as long as I'm there. As long as I'm outside for my duty at 8 o'clock, it doesn't really matter what time I arrive. So but I've been seeing other people, you know, pull up like 8:20, 8:25, because I still be outside sometimes at that time. So I'm like, it must be nice. But in September, my morning duty will be over for that month anyway. So yeah, but I'm thinking of all like the schoolwork that I need to do on top of the stuff for work. Like I'm feeling overwhelmed a little. Trying to think of when am I going to have time to do stuff besides Saturday and Sunday. Like yeah, but that is basically it. I was gonna stop by, I think I might stop by Starbucks and get some tea since I'm leaving a little bit early. I will talk with you guys probably during my planning period. All right, so it's like 10:53 and it is my planning period. I'm hungry, but oh, I know I need to call my, what do you call it, apartment complex and see if they could drop off my package. And I think I might watch a YouTube video because I am behind with those. I still need to get a cord for my smartboard. I don't know the type of cord it needs though to make it interactive, because I was thinking about just purchasing it myself because I kind of need it. And the media specialist doesn't seem to be going to purchase one for me. And I had 2 students in my first period class who was in ISS and only had 5 students, so couldn't do anything. I couldn't do what I planned to do because 2 students were in ISS, so they would be super behind. So we're just gonna shift everything over to tomorrow, and I also want to go over their test because yeah, need to go over that. If you're an oldie but goodie and you have enjoyed my video so far and you're watching this right now, thank you to open. I might try and do some classwork, whatever. Because I think I have to respond to some discussion posts. So I'll probably just do that during my planning period. Yeah, okay, but that's it for now. I'm gonna do a discussion post and call my apartment complex. Yeah, because I need that construction paper for tomorrow so they can finish their little thing that they've been working on so I can display it in my classroom. I can also put up the, almost forgot about the growth mindset posters, so I'll probably do that too. And I will talk with you guys later. Good morning, it is Friday, 7:18, and this is my outfit of the day. Top and bottoms are from Macy's, and then I just have this camisole underneath. But I did get up and go to the gym. Only did lower body though and cardio because I'm like, duh, I could just go to the gym tomorrow and do upper body. But yeah, I don't know what happened yesterday. I thought we were supposed to have a content area meeting, but nobody was there. The door was locked, so I waited for about 10 minutes and then I just left because I'm like, I got things to do. So I didn't see an email from the person who set it up, so I don't know. But it's finally Friday. Another week is almost over. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm going to do, like lesson plan wise, next week. Yeah, and I need to find out who to talk to about getting a phone in my room so I can like call parents and just to introduce myself. I haven't had any behavior issues really, but let's see. I know in science they're gonna be having a test today. Yesterday the teacher for science, she sent a roster up to the vice principal so he could call everybody's parent on that list just to tell them what's been going on, because they're just disrespectful. They don't stop talking. Like, it seems like it's impossible for them to keep their mouths closed for more than 30 seconds. So, so she just gets tired of saying the same thing every single day. So, yeah. And I'm not sure what we'll be doing with the ELA class, the one that I co-teach. They went to the computer lab yesterday, and yeah, with my class we're gonna go over the test, the pre-assessment, because yeah, they all did horribly on there, but that's not unsurprising because that book is way above their level, and the like, we have to use that book. We can't use outside resources or anything. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I just do what I'm told. So yeah, on Monday we'll be going to the computer lab and we'll probably do progress monitoring during that time. Yeah, in math they've been working on factoring and finding the greatest common factor. That's it. Today is supposed to be the last day we read the handbook for my ILT class, and I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing starting next week. I think they said they're going to have a specific curriculum for everybody to do. I don't know. But yeah, that is basically it. About to head out. I do want to make some copies because they want us to have work available just in case any of our students end up in ISS. So I need to get there a little bit early so I at least have time to make copies. And yeah, but that is it for now. I will talk with you during my planning period. Alright, it's like 11:20 and I got about 25 more minutes before IoT class starts. Yeah, so I'm watching YouTube videos and I just put this together and I moved the other thing to that back table back there. So I thought that wall right there was like plush and I would be able to stick thumbtacks in it, but no, the thing is hard. So I'm trying to figure out where to put these students' work. So it might go over there in that wall. Yeah, and I still need to put some stuff on the word wall. Yeah. But they fixed the printers now, so I was actually able to make copies during my planning period because it wasn't working this morning. Yeah. So we went over the pre-test that they did, cause yeah, they did poorly on it. So I'm gonna need to make sure that Kahoot thing is still good to go. And I think I'm gonna do something different for my IoT class for their bell ringer, just to switch it up. So I got a free trial version of USA Test Prep. So I think I'm gonna have that set up, and then they have like for a bunch of different subjects. I normally just do ELA type stuff. Yeah, I think I'll do this. They have a question of the day and literary comprehension, and they have a standard and everything. So I think I'll do that, and then I'll just put it on the smart board. I still need to figure out how to get it to be interactive. I need to talk to the media specialist again. Maybe I'll see her before I leave. Yeah. And that is it. It is Friday. So the students that I see for 7th grade for ELA and social studies, some of them were saying, not social studies, science, some of them were saying that they want to, instead of going to the science class, they want to go to ISS. Because they don't want to be in her class. But I'm like, I don't think that's an option. Like, you can't just choose to go to ISS. Like, no. It's really their fault though, because they don't know how to stop talking. They're just like, so I got that set up, and oh yeah, let me go to the Kahoot thingy. So I still got about 20 minutes. Maybe I will go walk to the media center right now and just talk to the media center. Okay, and I got my thing set up for in case I have any students in ISS. I'm gonna put that in a folder because I got a couple extra folders. Alright, so I will talk to you guys at the end of the school day. Alright guys, so it is Friday, 5:09, and I've been home for about maybe 10, 15-ish minutes maybe. Yeah. But I came straight home. I had thought about stopping by Starbucks, but I was like, I'm just ready to go home and sit on my couch for a while and do nothing. Tomorrow I want to go to the gym, then also plan to do my hair, and I think I'm gonna put them in twists, or put it in twists, and that's gonna take a long time. So, and then Sunday I need to lesson plan because we have to submit those. Instead of emailing them, now we have to submit them to Canvas, via Canvas, whatever. That's what that training was about on Wednesday. No, Tuesday. Was that Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Yeah, the training. The training on Wednesday that I had during my planning period. That's what that was about. Yeah. Which we didn't need a whole training for that. They could have just sent the email and be like, go on Canvas and select this and upload your lesson plan. Whatever. Anyway, so today was okay. We did do the Kahoot thing. We didn't get through all the questions because there was just, it took us a while to get started basically because they were being loud. So, but I had bought some chips, like a variety pack of chips, and the top 3 winners got to choose. So yeah. And then in science, it probably took them maybe 15 minutes before they even came inside the room because they wouldn't stop talking. And then about maybe 5 or 6 of them ended up going into the office or whatever. But yeah. But when those students were gone, it was like super quiet in the classroom. Like, yeah, it made it different without those students in there. Yeah, Monday is going to be interesting with the solar eclipse happening, and I think part of it's going to be during that class. Like, yeah, I think so. But I want to see if someone's going to send the lesson plan again like they did last week, or do I need to just make my own? I might need to make my own though, because my class is behind. So anyways, but that is it for this week's vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week.